So what's up, everybody? We're here at Oppikoppi Odyssey. It's the 20th year that Oppikoppi has been going. And we're sitting backstage here with Jay from Rival Sons. How are you doing, Jay?
I gotta say I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Shwan.
And when did you guys arrive at the farm, actually?
We arrived not even 24 hours ago. We got in at about 4 a.m. last night. We had a 15-hour flight from Copenhagen, Denmark, into Amsterdam, and then here. So we've just spent most of the day in the hotel, regrettably. But you know, you have to, you got to get your energy up because the show takes a lot.
And then, and are you guys scheduled for any touristy things to do in South Africa?
We're going to go on safari tomorrow, midday, and I don't care how cliched that is. I'm from California, so do I want to get, do I want to get in a vehicle and go and look at South African wildlife if I'm given the opportunity? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, we all come from South Africa, and safari is the coolest thing that you can do. It doesn't matter if you come from South Africa or America.
Ooh, right. I get, it's funny because I'll be able to go back home, and my first interaction in South Africa is going to be, oh, so what did you do? I went on safari. So of course.
So we want to ask you a bit of a, it's an opinionative question in terms of what is the most overrated band, in your opinion, in the world? Rival Sons.
Why
would you say that? I wanted to say the same thing, but I was...
I'm hard pressed. It's difficult for me to try to speak badly about another band, even if I don't like them at all, because you want to give a band or an artist the benefit of the doubt, and you want to imagine that they're giving their version of the truth, and someone else's truth is going to be different from mine. So even if I don't like what that band is doing, actually no, the most overrated band ever is Kiss. I don't like Kiss. They are the most overrated band ever.
Okay, so it took a while, but we got that one out of you.
I tried to be a nice guy, but then it just it boiled up my anger for Kiss. They're part of one of the things that are just wrong with rock and roll.
Just the other side of the coin about that question is the ultimate band for you, if you want to do a tour, what would be the coolest band for you to tour with?
Probably Rival Sons.
Okay, cool. So that happens on a daily basis?
I get to do it every night. No, there are a lot of great bands out there. The other night we got to open for Queens of the Stone Age, and I love that band. We have a lot in common. I'm from that desert California area, and I've always had a soft spot for them. But I don't know of any super large bands that I would just. Oh, actually, yeah. I'd like to go back to the original lineup and play a show with Ladysmith Black Mambazo.
That's a pretty cool one. Have you ever seen Ladysmith Black Mambazo?
No, and growing up, they were one of my favorites. I collected every record I could find of them because
that's so cool.
As a vocalist, it's such beautiful music, and I was just completely entranced. So
that's the one. Okay. Do you have any guilty pleasures in terms of music, and not this excludes Rival Sons?
Yeah. I think a guilty pleasure. See, this is a really interesting question because I'm not ashamed of anything that I like.
Yeah.
If I like it, that means I like it.
Yeah.
And I don't care what somebody has to say about that. But I think no, I don't think I have a guilty. I like everything I like. I think it's cool. So maybe I'll put on some. Oh gosh, Michael Jackson, I guess.
That is that's a guilty. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's incredible music, and children love it, adults love it. But I think no, I don't think I have a guilty pleasure. I like it all. There's always something to enjoy about music, even when it's incredibly bad. And this is what's funny, because people often ask about what my influences are. And you have to say that you're influenced by everything that you hear. You're even influenced by music that you can't stand. you're influenced by that, by what, you know, the music that you don't like will end up building the parameters and the borders for what you want to shape your music as.
Cool. Yeah, so just the last one, and you can answer truthfully. I think about 1,000 people are going to see this interview. So if you could have one evening with any of the Spice Girls, who would that be?
All of them.
All of them?
Yes. Yes, all of them. We would have a great night. I would cook them all a delicious dinner. And then I think we maybe play Twister and read some books, read some poetry to each other, and maybe have a little bit of chocolate, some port maybe, and then wrestle. Maybe just some good old-fashioned exercise would be great.
Great.
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. All 5 of the Spice Girls with some wrestling. That's what Jay from Rival Sons, that's what he'd be up to with all the Spice Girls. So thank you very much, Jay, for doing this interview with us. And we hope you enjoy your show, and we hope you enjoy Africa as much as we do.
Thank you, and thank you for taking the time. Check out Rival Sons.